Okay, so welcome everybody to How to Hustle. Today we're going to be going over clout and how it has an effect on people's lives. So let's get on with the video. There are many people who try to impress others by living above their economic status, to give the illusion of a lifestyle, to massage their own egos and to make themselves feel significant. So many people fall into the trap of trying to portray this lavish lifestyle that they simply cannot afford to keep up. This is a surefire way to dry up your energy and misplace your priorities. Clout is so dangerous because of the influence it has. Admittedly, you can become an overnight sensation by just getting enough coverage. So basically, don't go broke trying to look rich. So I've split up how clout can affect men and women, but obviously it's not just limited to these ideas. So starting with men, plenty of men would rather buy drip and designer than invest in their futures because of the present social acceptance and acknowledgement they will get. But they lack the mindset to prepare for the future when circumstances change and when they realize that people are not there for them but for the things that they have. They don't understand that they are buying liabilities, not assets. So many men are hungry for this lavish lifestyle that they fake it until they make it, so that they can be perceived as the man or that top guy. If you're financing expensive cars and going on expensive dates to impress the opposite gender or others, but have no food in the fridge for the week, then you're literally starving yourself for attention for people who don't actually care about you. And it will become increasingly harder to leave the facade the longer you run down the rabbit hole. Pretending to be the top dog on the block without the facilities to maintain them will really burn you out quick. So moving on to women, there's a heavy sexualization as sex sells. Many women are trying to level up their lives, but when things go wrong, it's so easy to show a better skin and get unimaginable amounts of attention and clout from it, as they are literally supplying the demand of lust. Then they get addicted to making £10,000 a month or more and the attention and influence that comes with it. This leads them to get into plastic surgery and other alterations to their body to match this idea of the perfect woman and to keep up with competition from other women in that scene, which then sets unrealistic standards for young girls growing up and entices young girls to chase this lifestyle. So the cycle continues. So our next topic is clout breeds jealousy. People will go out their way to frame you or to portray an image of you that's not true because they are jealous that you are doing better than them, but you came from the same place. Many people want you to do well until you do better than them. And that's how friendships diminish, as everyone's trying to get their 5 seconds of fame. Clout has people acting in natures you just didn't expect. From silly prank videos to dangerous stunts, people go wild and are willing to die just for a little bit of exposure to go viral, which could potentially change their lives. So moving on, these are just some questions that you can think about to yourself if there was no clout. If there was no clout, what would you do that you truly enjoy just because you enjoy it? What would be a productive and effective day to you without trying to live up to these standards of society? What experiences would you enjoy living in the moment rather than recording for others? Would you have different morals and principles now that you're not trying to impress others? If there was no fame or money, do you think you would have more deep, meaningful conversations with other people and truly try to comprehend them? Do you think there'll be more good human beings who help the community just because, in comparison to recording a homeless person just to gain some clout and attention on the internet? Usually clout is a bad thing, but sometimes it can be used to fuel funds to help someone in need and give them a better life. But in general, the message is to live your own life by your own rules and not what social media and society says. So I'm going to leave a quote from M. Huncho right here as it matches the theme of clout in this video. Anyway, I hope you was able to gain some sort of value from this video, and anyway, in a bit.